I like to think I'm not superstitious, but sometimes things get in your mind and it's hard to shake them out of there. Years past champion, always gets hurt for the upcoming event. My biggest fear for Rampage this year is just making it to the event.
After a short hiatus in the slopestyle season, it's time for the last two contests before Rampage. And Tyler McCall knows that with only 2 contests left, it's now or never if he wants to confront his old nemesis.
Tail whip's kind of always been my go-to trick. I've done it off a lot of drops, and it wasn't working for me in the beginning of the year. And that kind of messed with my head at all the other contests, and I was worried about doing it here.
On the cabin feature, tail whip.
I tail whipped off the cabin, which was terrifying. There was a strong headwind and almost went too slow, but I've got over that arch of crashing on tail whip drops, which is a good feeling.
After all the chaos and media of Joyride, Kurt Sorge decides to sneak away from the cameras to train for the final slopestyle of the season. It's a decision he will quickly regret.
Dropping it.
Went got CAT scans today, saw the surgeon, and he recommended getting surgery because the bones had shifted. So for the best possible healing and no troubles in the future, we're gonna go in tomorrow and get a plate and some screws. Just past midway of the season, everything was going really good. Feeling good on the bike. The end was in sight, the main goal of the year.
It feels pretty terrible not being able to defend my title at Rampage this year. It's worth just letting everyone down, I think. It's been 4 weeks yesterday since I broke it, and the doctor said 6 weeks without any weight bearing on it, so hopefully 2 more weeks, and then I can start walking a bit. And then after that, it's another couple months, I think, recovery. It's kind of leaving me midwinter, but it's all good. I'll just train hard this winter.
The curse has struck again, and with the 2012 champion out of this year's Rampage indefinitely, our list of 3 is down to 2. Darren Bearcloth puts the finishing touches on his own signature slopestyle contest. Its laid-back vibe is a welcome atmosphere after a crazy contest season.
I came to Clawworks just because it's always a fun event, good vibe, cool course. Not a lot of stress, and it's kind of a big difference from like all the other comps we do we have to stick to schedules and a lot of people around and everything, so it's kind of more for the riders, and we all have fun riding it, so I'm probably always going to come to this contest as long as it exists.
This is an important part of my season just because it's, for me, I love to put on events, and for me this is a chance to get all the boys out in my home turf and have some fun and put on a nice relaxing event.
Goal for this comp is to stay healthy again and get the run that I wanted to do since I got here and pictured in my head. That's kind of the big thing I've been trying to set for myself is when I look at a course and come up with a run, I try to not wuss out on it and do what I wanted to do and what I think's the best for me. I'm just overall happy with learning new things throughout the year and progressing as a rider and just trying to keep moving forward and having fun on my bike. It's always a good thing.
Another Bear Claw Invitational in the books. Pretty stoked. The event went off, and by far the best course I've ever had. Everyone was killing it, you know. At the end of the day, If the riders are happy, I'm happy, right?
With the final slope style of the season completed, it's time to put the dirt jump bikes away and prepare for a whole different game. Big Mountain, in Utah's massive, unforgiving terrain.
Chunk that out. Right there.
Oh, Tyler, it's like 70 of you.
The countdown is over. It's time to head to Rampage.